Hello Pile 2. First I want to say welcome to my channel and thank you for visiting. I hope you're having a great day or night. My name is Yasmina and this channel is about tarot and spirituality. This reading is very close to my heart because I am also a starseed and I know that I've lived in many different planets before incarnating here. Okay, let's go start with your reading. I already pre-picked the cards. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is someone very smart and strong, but at times she can be very unreasonable and ask too much of herself. People with this archetype are very self-reliant, usually with very demanding careers, someone who likes to be independent. But the Tower card just after that is telling us that everything that you thought was true or that you were clinging on to is an illusion. Angels and guides are telling you that you need to start thinking more with your heart, to let your guard down a little bit and think that your brain is the main thing that drives us in this body, but it can also lead us astray. When you start your spiritual path, some things start to change and to fall off of your life, and some things you are called for to change, like your view of life and what really drives you. Do you just rely on your 3D brain or on intuition, heart and spirit? The Tower usually represents change, something falling apart for something better to come instead. Just to know more about what this is about, I got one more card to see what the Tower is talking about, and the card is 7 of Pentacles. And the card is 7 of Pentacles, which talks about perseverance, vision, investment, and reward. The Pentacles are all about your abundance and work prospects. So this means that your angels and guides are telling you that even if something we're used to, like a job, is falling away, or maybe just your old beliefs are changing and you want to change your job yourself, you don't have to be scared. You are divinely protected and guided. If something is not for you and it's falling away, something better is coming. If you follow the call of your soul, higher self, and angels, you will find true abundance, both financially and spiritually. And now the Sun card. This is ultimate happiness. Everything that you've dreamed of. All of your hopes and desires coming true. And that is something that your angels and guides are promising you if you just let go of fear and let go of your guards. The Queen of Cups in reverse again talks about the need to let go and trust in the universe. The angels are asking you to be more like her. Trust your intuition, go after your dreams and your dream job, even if your brain tells you that it's impossible. Queen of Cups is caring and loving, and trust that she will be provided at all times. So you're also asked to do that and see what miracles await you. Now we're gonna do the oracle cards. The first ones are the Starseed Oracle, and see what we have there. Okay, the first one is Inner Earth. Yes, I'm gonna just read from the book. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Inner Earth, also known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories. It's said that some of the beings of ancient lost lands, such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Aryavarta, went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mention caves and entrances to underground worlds. Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret mystical city Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is it a place that exists in the physical or on another level of consciousness? There are solutions beyond what you can perceive. Surprising outcomes to your problems and situations. Resolutions that are in best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being reassured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shape up the energy and shift your thinking. Try something you wouldn't normally do. Soon you'll see that whole new worlds of solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. Okay, so yes, this card is also telling you to change your focus and that the universe will support you in unexpected ways. Our brain can't perceive everything. We were not meant to use just our brain to navigate this life. We should use all our senses. But lots of them, like intuition, was deemed weak. And with time, the world became more cold and just about 3D things and how smart we were. If you cry, you're weak. If you show emotions, you're weak. If you do tarot, you are weird. But if you came here to this reading, you know that this is not true. We are all slowly coming back to who we truly are in our core and opening our eyes to the truth. And now we have the card Wait. Sorry, it takes a while to find because there's no numbers. So I have to find them by first letter. Okay, wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at all times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come to those extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean wait. It's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trust when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day, that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It might not be happening to the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can even imagine. Where I am right now, it's winter, and really it's been a very hard one for me. I have had a lot of healing and things falling apart, and I'm also one of the people that use my brain a lot, so it was very hard to slow down and trust the universe. But I know that every time I was in trouble, my angels, guides, and God were there for me. I've seen a lot of miracles in my life, so now I know to trust in them. But I know it's hard to let go, to stop your brain of overthinking of being scared of thinking rationally. But you're called to at least try to just let go and slow down. Not expect everything to be done straight away and exactly how you want it. The universe knows the best way and the right time. Okay, now we have the 7 sisters. 7 star sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life in expression. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be won, new consciousness that's longing to be birthed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to these creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is a card of the artist and the midwife. You've been called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renewed as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. So yes, as we see before, the angels are ushering us to ask yourself, what can you do? What are you called to do? What is your intuition telling you? Are you a writer, poet, singer, dancer, tarot reader, psychic, cook? As long as you feel love for something and it makes you happy, your dreams are worth exploring and they will lead you to your ultimate fulfillment. So now we have Forge and Don't Follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission, or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who are also feeling misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, shake your unique voice. This is so true and really hits home for me. I was also scared for years, knowing what I should do, but too scared to do it. I was always making excuses not to start this channel and at the same time feeling bad about it. Working jobs I hate just because I was too scared to talk to lots of people on here. And the thing is, I still am, but now I told myself that I don't need to be perfect. I'll learn as I go, and who really needs to hear it, it will. You too are also called to lead by example. We all have something special to give to the world, so share it. Be who you were always meant to be. Shine your light, because a small flashlight can light a big dark room. Now we're going to see your messages from your angels and guides in these cards. Wisdom of the Oracle. Can I just put them so you can see them all? Okay, the first card is Time to Go. gonna read from the book first. And that is number 45. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. You are at the end of the journey and have not yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstances. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So this card is saying again that you are called to just let anything that doesn't serve you go and go with the flow. So now we have to be fair, number 38. Balance, justice, I need to consider opinions, options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of those states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. It is hard to let go and trust, but we need to so we can grow. Everything has its time, so we need to trust in that. Important thing is to go with the flow. Everything is possible. This is to me the most beautiful thing, being at peace with yourself and knowing that the universe has your back. Serendipity. The card is number 18. Opportunity aligned with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols. A magic alignment of events. You're stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and collective dream resonate in existing harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you very much. I love this card. It's so beautiful. This is a message, same as the Sun card. You are rewarded for your efforts. Angels and guides are telling you that you are blessed with abundance and that this time the universe loves you. You are never alone, and nothing you do to help the planet and the universe goes unnoticed. As you come into your role, you're more and more, the universe is blessing you with gifts. I'm so happy for you. So now we have To the Sea, and the number is 7. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life? When events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that it's fluid and effortless. This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. As you relax and trust the universe, guides, and angels, more miracles happen. You feel more free. Everything that used to matter doesn't anymore. You are in the flow and you just allow and receive. Everything's so easy and you feel so protected and guided. You close your eyes and feel at one with the universe, and you think that everything is possible. This is, to me, the most beautiful thing, being at peace with yourself and knowing that the universe has your back. And the last card we have is Orphaned, number 5. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We were all meant to have conscious connections, with other people, within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separated from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truth and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group of community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. We all feel isolated from others that doesn't understand us, which at the beginning of our journey is a lot of people. It's hard to see your family and friends look at you weird and don't understand what you're going through. But angels and guides are telling you that even if some of them never understand you or even talk to you again, you have them, and you have your angels and guides, and you will get a lot more brothers and sisters who are like you. The more you shine your gift and tell your story, the more you will attract similar minds who will understand and support you fully because they are the same as you. I hope you found these messages helpful, and this was all for Pile 2 today. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope you're feeling inspired and illuminated. I love you all. I hope you visit again, and information on private readings is below. Subscribe, like if you liked it, and have a great awakening. Bye.